Hello viewers and subscribers, welcome back to my channel. Megan Thee Stallion and the Tory Lanez trial has been causing controversy since the start. Who remembers that this whole trial begun at the start of the pandemic? When this whole thing came out, it was reported that Megan got cut glass in her foot, only to later on find out that she was shot by Tory Lanez. This whole trial is giving me smoke and mirror vibes. Megan has been changing her story a lot, and no one knows what to believe right now. At first, she said that she was trying to cover for Tory Lanez, being he was a black man. She didn't know what the police would do to him, but why does her story keep changing? This whole story started with them being invited to a party which was being hosted by Kylie Jenner. Megan was not sober, Kelsey was not sober as well. But what do young people at parties do? Drink. Anyways, Megan was getting rowdy and was asked to leave by Kylie, which she was said to have been refusing to do. However, her lace wig was slipping off, so she wanted to leave at that point, but not without Tory Lanez, who it was later found out that they had intercourse. They were doing the whole friends with benefits thing. But with those types of fraternizing, feelings always get entangled. Speaking of entanglements, I will mention an important point to why I mentioned this. Please be patient. So Megan finally gets Tory to leave with her and her best friend Kelsey. They all went into Black SUV, and an argument ensued. Kelsey, who testified in court, recounts them going back and forth name-calling each other, with Tory calling them all types of bitches, and telling Kelsey that he had slept with Megan, which at the time, according to Kelsey, she was dealing with Tory way before Megan was, and Tory continued to expose that Megan was smashing two other famous persons that Kelsey was also fooling around with. The names mentioned was Da Baby and a famous athlete, which angered Megan. She proceeded to call Tory Lanez music trash and leaves the vehicle. Tory follows after her after she leaves the vehicle and says, "Dance bitch," and shoots at Megan 5 times, which hits Megan in her feet. Remember when I said I mentioned entanglements? Who remembers when August Alsina, about 1 month ago, was beat up by Tory Lanez, because apparently Tory felt disrespected because August didn't greet him? Well, August was still reeling about Tory having said something about Jada Pinkett and him, with their whole entanglements business. As I'm exiting the building after the show last night, a 4'11" leprechaun ran down on me with 8 oversized security ninjas whom I greeted each individually upon their walk up as they tried to press me. Whole time, 1 deep. No security. Tory continues to ask with a broken ego why I didn't dap him up. I go on to tell him I was a fan of him and didn't understand him speaking on my business publicly in the past, because I don't know him or ever met him until last night. So when he spoke it caught me off guard. Because of his past actions, I assumed he didn't like me. That's all, not to mention, with my history of health conditions just recently overcoming being paralyzed. My doctor directed me not to compromise my health while out on the road. Well, long story short, after August went through all that and left, Tory looked for him and assaulted him. It seems like Tory got anger problems. How does this relate to the Megan case? Well, that may or may not be used in court to prove that Tory is an angry person who is capable of anything. Let me continue where I left off, with the Megan-Tory case. So Kelsey finds out Megan was messing with Tory, and the whole thing is he was trying to make a move on Kylie, which pissed Megan off. So that's why she wanted to leave with Tory. After the whole shooting, Kelsey, who was Megan's best friend at the time, ran to Megan to see if she was okay. Tory then proceeded to walk over to both Megan and Kelsey. Kelsey runs to Tory to stop him from approaching. Then Tory punches Kelsey and pulls her by her hair. Then he orders both ladies to get back in the vehicle. Both ladies cooperated. Upon them getting back in the vehicle, Kelsey texted Megan's bodyguard Justine Edison help Tory shot Meg 911. That's 5 minutes after residents of the area called 911. On police arrival, they found the Pow Pow with no rounds, indicating it was used. After Tory got arrested, he used his one phone to call Kelsey apologizing. However, he did not mention that he pow-powed Megan. The police was recording this phone call. After all this, Tori was said to have offered Megan $1 million to not bring him to court. I think within all that's happened they are trying to let Megan pay for being the victim. If someone shot you, wouldn't you be traumatized and fearful? The fact is, Megan is the victim here. She was the one that this happened to, and not the other way around. But let's see how this trial ends up, cause these lawyers be doing way too much. Moving forward, Cardi B is in Jamaica. This is not Cardi B's first visit to Jamaica. Cardi B has been flying to Jamaica for some years now, including one visit that had all three Migos members, which included Offset, Quavo, and Takeoffs, who is now gone. Here in Jamaica with Cardi, Cardi B treats her husband for his birthday to a Jamaican getaway. He's sure enjoying his time here, while back at home in the States, his Takeoffs mother and father fighting over Takeoffs dead left money. Takeoff did not have a will, neither did he have children, so now that he's gone, his assets will go to his parents. This is unfortunate because Takeoff didn't have a relationship with his father. He wasn't in his life when he was young. Talk about make the dead roll in their grave. Takeoff's net worth at the time of not being here is $26 million. His parents will never have to work again, even his absentee father. Some of these sperm donors only have children, and that's it until they see their child making money moves. The freaks are out for Christmas. Grand Market, Freaks to the Ring Christmas event. The promoter of an erotic party that is being planned for December 23rd in St. Catherine says the event will be like a grand market of sex. According to the Jamaica Star, it is being held on the eve of Christmas, so it will be like a grand market of sex. It is aimed at adventurous persons, and they can have experiences in a safe circle. It is pure fun, and persons can do whatever they want except male-to-male sex, the promoter said. I'm starting to realize that people are lowering their morals just to make some cash. Don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with sex, but why is sex before the entire world a thing now? And who gave the okay that this party promoter could keep this event? Sounds like a orgy cult fest. Well, what do you think? Should this party be kept? Or are we lowering our standards just to make quick cash? Let me know what you think. See you on the next episode.